Today we're meeting up with Tiffany, head of the Portland Street Art Alliance. Tiffany truly lives and breathes street art and has worked tirelessly to cover Portland and the PNW in high quality, beautiful street art for the past decade. If you want to better understand how to go from doodling in your sketchbook to painting big, beautiful, badass walls, Tiffany can help you understand how to make that leap.
Hi, I'm Tiffany with Portland Street Art Alliance, Executive Director, managing the day-to-day stuff, but we're pretty much a huge team of people that make all this happen.
She's in charge of making this whole thing. It's vast, and she's in charge of putting it together, basically, right?
Yep, yeah, organizing it, yep, with the help of the property owner, which is a very open-minded, chill property owner to let us do something this experimental. It's not seen anywhere else in the city yet on this level. So, you know, when we get young emerging artists wanting to paint, this is a really nice spot.
Cool. Well, yeah. let's like walk and check it out a little bit.
I'm gonna go put my laptop away.
Yeah, leave your laptop in the middle of the road. Does this thing have a name?
Oh my gosh. Yes. So this is Buttercup the van. We found her underneath weeds in a car lot on 82nd many years ago. And she's been holding on relatively steady since. Can
we peer inside?
Yeah,
Can you explain a little bit about this van's functions? Because I feel like you do a lot with it.
Yeah, so she's kind of like a mural making machine, really. Pretty much everything we need in here. Like, you know, brushes, we have like extra paint for doing touch-ups and just random stuff. We have like, in the drawers are just like full of brushes, duct tape, like pretty much everything you need.
So if you're a street artist that doesn't have your own studio, your own supplies, you kind of hook them up.
Yeah, sometimes, yeah, totally, yeah. So like a lot of times artists will come really well prepared, but like inevitably you forget something, right? So like, you know, it's nice to just have this all as backup. And then we maintain all of our murals. So Galen and I will go around town every once in a while and kind of touch up little things here and there. So we need like access to like a bunch of random stuff for that. So we can fit a good amount of ladders in here actually. Like sometimes when we have events, it's piled up so high with stuff. She used to have roof racks, but those broke. They're no longer there. I don't know what else.
I feel like you covered the inside of the van.
Yeah,
we'll be in it more because we're going to drive around town a little bit and see more of what she does. Okay. Because she does so many different things, I don't actually fully understand. She has to explain more. All right, so give me a little bit of a rundown of like, what's a week like in your life? Like you do logistic stuff, you paint base coats and stuff.
Right. My standard typical week would probably consist of about half computer work, applying to grants, coordinating with different community groups and that sort of stuff.
Because you have to basically curate your list of mural artists, right?
Yeah, that kind of happens organically. So like we have a roster that's probably hovering around 200 artists right now, but artists reach out to us all the time. So we just, you know, add them to the roster. Usually clients will pick out the artists. So we kind of like will narrow it down to what is the best fit for a certain project and show them like a suggested artist roster of like 20 or 30 artists.
That makes sense.
And then we'll pick who to hire, like based on what they want.
I forget about that whole aspect. You also are dealing with building owners and what their creative preferences are. And so you have to negotiate between an artist and a building owner who are probably kind of, they have different viewpoints.
Actually, where we're at right now in the garage is the hub for emerging artists. So like, I'd say about maybe around half, this was either their first mural or their first mural in Portland. Having a photo of something large scale in their portfolio really helps jumpstart the careers of a lot of emerging artists.
What are some like big lessons you would teach someone who wants to follow in your footsteps?
As organizationally, I'd say just do it. Like we started out small. We started out with just, you know, coffee shop and bar meetings, ranting about all the problems and like thinking about what we could do to help solve them.
It does seem like a snowball effect too, because once people see that, oh, this worked out and it's cool and people like it, and now they have farmers markets here just because of the art.
Yep.
We should do more of this. Hey, let's go to the van and check out. Because most of what she does, so I hear, is on the laptop.
Yeah, it's not the funnest thing.
But it's still interesting because I feel like a lot of people that are interested in graffiti, street art, murals, don't know how to get into it. I want to know, like, the little details that get you from zero to hero. All right, here's a question I've got for you. In how many steps does it take between wanting to have a mural and getting it done?
So it kind of just really depends on what the project is, but...
Okay, so now that you're established, it seems like they come to you. But before you were established, you had to go to them at a certain point?
We never really did that. So I think, like, as an artist, certainly, so if we back up and kind of look at it from the artist perspective, artists certainly have to do a lot of that footwork. And do a lot of, you know, just kind of cold knocking and calling on businesses and asking them if they want a mural. So that's, you know, historically what has been the driver of things usually. If a property owner is Googling, like, artists, they usually have to, like, know what artists they're looking for. So that's why, like, having a hub like we are to find artists is useful for a lot of people. A lot of artists get on these different rosters. Like, we're not the only organization around that does this. So, you know, they'll get on multiple rosters, and then basically they'll just get an email every once in a while from people like me saying, hey, we have a new project, there's a potential client. So yeah, this is like an example of one of our artist rosters. Like, we have hundreds of roster pages. So basically, you know, each artist gets their own page showing their work samples, and we try to keep this as fresh as possible. So artists are welcome to send us updated work all the time, and then when we see something come across social media that we like, I will take a quick screenshot of that and then send it over to the admin assistant to update.
The same way a gallery has a curator who kind of filters what comes through the gallery. It's like the city is your gallery and you're trying to curate the city.
Exactly. All right.
Okay. Do you need it? I can help guide it in some way.
Too far over. There we go. Okay. This is definitely day in the life kind of shit here.
Upper.
Yep, I gotta put in a thing.
All right, so this is their storage facility, and they drop stuff off. I guess this is diesel. So she always carries gas for the cherry pickers, the ones that you saw Devin like rolling around him. And this cherry picker isn't diesel, so she's putting it away. She's just, you know, you don't want gas just sitting in your car.
No.
All right, what do we got in here?
Yeah, lots of goodies. This is the candy store. Obviously a bunch of ladders. Normally we'd have a bunch of scaffolding in here too, but we're using that right now outside. Barricade kind of stuff, rolls of canvas, caution tape, lots of paint trays, clear coat, lots of hose, 300 feet of hose for the power washers.
Oh yeah, for those dirty walls. Cool.
Yeah, that's our deal. So yeah, just throw that in there. Thank you.
Anywhere is good?
Yep, I don't have much of a rhyme or reason to this place anymore. Safety first. I am now the crazy mom with a clipboard. Oh, okay.
Can we move your thingy?
I was gonna say we could just leave the cart and take our stuff. Oh my gosh.
We might be able to squeeze it through. Look.
Turn it sideways.
I think we might. Look.
Oh, okay,
it's
cool.
moving
Right.
pretty well this way. I think that's enough.
Yeah.
I'll get the cart.
Thank you.
All right, let's prep this wall.
Yeah.
Are you bringing it to the wall now?
Yeah. Throw it in here. Cool. Awesome. Thanks, guys. It's nice having you next to me. Alright. Yeah, I've been, sometimes I have like 3 cartloads full and it's all by myself with like, you know, 60 gallons of paint and all these ladders, and I'm just like, what am I doing with my life?
After a day with Tiffany, it's still difficult to explain all the different things she does for the Portland street art community. But no episode would be complete without showing her getting a little dirty painting a base coat for an upcoming mural. In a nutshell, it seems like Tiffany and the PSAA work hard to make life as easy as possible for local street artists. Whether it's contacting building owners, getting grants, acquiring permits, providing gear, or just being an all-around arts advocate, Tiffany's got your back.